Alyssa Thomas at one of the forwards for the Sun, along with Shekinna Strickland up front. Strickland a three-point series as opposed to a one-and-done game, which has not treated the Sun for straight years. On Thursday, and Chicago is off to that quick start. Jasmine Thomas. There's Alyssa Thomas. Jasmine's been hot from the Jones. Sets it up for Courtney Williams. And there's Jones rolling beautifully to the hook.
And in one possession, you saw what Connecticut does well. They score quickly in transition. And speaking of which, Courtney Vandersloot usually takes uncontested threes on a kick out, but that time pulled right up on Courtney Vandersloot.
Oh, that's right. Strickland, a floater is good. Strickland is 11-8. They are tied for fourth in the standings. Long jumper. Sun by 3. Dolson, the scoop. Gets her own rebound. Vandersloot, mid-range jumper. Not missing the chippy. Courtney Williams leans into one. Hits again. Courtney Williams.
Pace and a lot of physicality, but Kurt Miller expected that. He said Chicago's a more physical defensive team than they were last season, 48% from three-point range this year.
Yeah, that was her 52nd three of the season as Alyssa Thomas kisses one. Thomas breaks the tie. Sun by 2. Vandersloot penetrating, hits the shot.
For spacing out.
Three-point play completed. Chicago by 1. Thomas spinning and delivering off of it. Christina Nigwe also into the game with a turnover. A 2 on nobody, and Thomas finishes for Connecticut.
A defensive opportunity there, known for her offense.
Well, Dolson slipped away. And
front, side.
Yeah, yes. But that was an easy find that time as Banham lines up and hits.
Connecticut would prefer to play inside out. And that's why Shekinna Strickland, Rachel Banham, even Jasmine Thomas hitting threes. Or so.
Driving hard, kicking out. That's a nice looking touch to thread the needle. Jones recovers. Thomas off balance. Jones the offensive rebound. One to shoot. Jones got it off and hit it.
Yeah.
Copper right down the lane. Blocked by Jones. With 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Morgan Tuck takes the feed. All right, thanks, Robin. And Jonquel Jones puts up the 3 and hits the 3. He has a deeper team tonight against the Chicago team that's shorthanded and also travel weary, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, and one thing that
they average 78 per game, and Chicago averages 80 per game. Heidemann shooting it up, and
that was a tough basket by Heidemann.
And that's a deep 3 from Williams. Downhill, kick out, Tuck, 3. A little too strong, and Jones the putback.
Basketball court. She can rebound the ball. She can knock down open shots. We saw her with the blocks earlier at 6'6".
She also shoots threes pretty nicely. Straight away, Courtney Williams hits the defense here by the Sun. Copper kick out quickly, wide open. You knew that was going down. Strickland, Alyssa Thomas puts it up, but she was fouled. Yeah, that's a change in tactics for the Sun as Thomas takes the pass and it rolls around earlier on. She was hot early in this one. Now has 7.
But she just doesn't get enough credit for what she does for this team as a leader, as a professional.
Oh, how about Vandersloot? Bria Holmes, a 3. And Jonquel Jones, another offensive rebound.
All-star season. She's playing on the #1 team in the WNBA, and she's the leader.
And there she is, putting up the 3 and hitting it. Again, she has 11. Vandersloot and the block. Jonquel Jones swatted it away from Lavender. 4 on 2, and Bria Holmes finishes for Connecticut. The Sky working around and working into a minute to go in the first half. That's Cheyenne. Bria Holmes hits the jumper. Vandersloot quickly into Shields. The Shields left the game for a while in the first quarter. To Shields with a nice pass, and Vandersloot.
Ball movement, and when Stephanie Dolson with foul trouble and that injury momentarily to Diamond to Shields. Nice shot by Alyssa Thomas.
Quarter and set up Jonquel there. Dolson wide open. Swishes it.
They say Vegas is a show. They put on a show.
Jasmine Thomas has been. The Shields knocked to the ground, and as Thomas gets called here.
Moves a little bit. Yep.
Hip check.
It's a good call.
Into a tailspin. Alyssa Thomas from Strickland scores 2.
Shooting the gaps. You got Jonquel Jones in the paint protecting the rim, so you can get out and stretch the D.
Shakina Strickland. Jones. Nice drive.
Good night.
Nice strip there as Alyssa Thomas had it taken away by Parker, and the Shields common sense is picking up.
Well, Chicago's not giving up.
No. That's a big shot.
Ball on both ends of the floor.
15 now for the point guard. Jonquel for Williams. Here's Jasmine. A 3 is good. Jasmine. Strickland, the catch, the drive, the kick out, Jonquel, and the 3 is good. Saw 9-1 in this building this year. Parker, Lavender on the weak side.
Right after her. They want her to have to defend down low and pick up another foul.
Holmes right down the lane. Nobody got him. Copper lost it. Now Jasmine Thomas with a purpose. Bouncing for Jonquel Jones. And now this coming up on a minute to go here in the third quarter. Lavender got in position and scoring in transition. This time Jones sets up and hits another 3. Faulkner, nice look for Copper.
Has still played under control and also aggressive at the same time.
Stu takes one down low. She's under the weather, so she stayed behind for this trip. The Sky play on Saturday.
Sat out last year on maternity leave. Her little girl turned 1 the other day, but starting to get comfortable. And speaking of,
don't lose often. Rachel Banham misfired. That's Morgan Tuck. Good position for the fourth quarter. Holmes bullet pass underneath, and she finds Brianna.
Sometimes their post players on switches not able to recover efficiently enough. Nice drive by Faulkner.
The Chicago team. Kurt Miller was telling us before the game here at the Mohegan on Thursday. Dolson, Vandersloot cutting down the lane, beat her for her. And today celebrating her 29th birthday. Well, Chicago way through this final quarter.
She could hit that.
And she made you look. Kick out, Vandersloot, good look. Swish here by Chicago to make this very interesting with 1:38 to go. And there's a major collision at midcourt.
Oh, wow. Definitely.
That was a football type hit right there.
Yeah, it looked like Thomas leaned to her left.
And Alyssa Thomas was indeed called for a technical foul. Vandersloot gives for Dolson. Jasmine Thomas knocked it away, but the kick out to Vandersloot, the 3 is good. 4-point game. We're trying to D up here with a minute to go. Thomas floats it up off of the mark. Jonquel Jones will go to the line to Quigley. 3, a little too strong. Jones has the rebound. Tonight, no Gabby Williams, and down by as many as 21. They made this a game.
And even after
the Sun, as many as 100 in a game.
Hurd didn't want to have to run the score up to win this game, but it shows that Connecticut can score in a variety of ways and that they can win in a variety of ways.
Well, a relieved Connecticut Sun crowd rises as one, as the Connecticut Sun have finished this game off